particular kahani. And I think that for an actor to be able to do both is what we're supposed to be doing and what I personally enjoy doing. And like I said, for me, this was a Sriram Raghavan film that I thought had a fantastic story, and I was excited to be part of the journey. It was a very interesting journey, actually. There's many parts of the journey that even Sir has not shared yet. There were many twists and turns, even in the journey of making...
Shooting of it. Yeah.
Even before we got on set, it had a lot of had a life of its own, and when it finally kind of landed up as me and Vijay being in the film, the first day of kind of interaction for me was very fascinating. The minute I heard Vijay describe and talk about a scene, I instantly realized, okay, this is a person who sees things in such a unique way that I can never see a scene in that way. And for me, that was really exciting, to be able to come together and work with people who very evidently see things completely different to the way I would have a take on something. And for all three of us to come together, and Sir does a lot of rehearsals, and we would do the workshop on the actual set for about, I think it was a week before we started shoot. And I was always like, so Sir, when do we start? There was no commitment of when we start. We'll start when it's ready, when he's feeling it. And I think that process was very unique for me as an actor, and extremely, it was extremely magical, I think, to be able to have been a part of this process of Merry Christmas.
Yeah, this one's nice on the report card of your own also, you know, that you've done. But you were very true about him looking at it in a very unique way. He mentioned about the elephant, but not once did he say the grey color. It was red or green. So I realized when you were talking about the elephant also, from the director's perspective also it's green, yours is red. We would have all thought one option should have been the grey color. So when she was saying that you see things very differently, I do agree that you see things very differently. One last question, Sriram sir, before I open out. When you make a whodunit, or you make like this twists and turns, this is what we assume with a film like this, when you see the final cut, can you have the itch to change few things? We say, this is not come out exactly as I thought. Have you had that in the past with your films also? Because they always have these turns.
No, if we keep watching the film, we even show it to a few friends and colleagues who are like, who will be able to tell us the truth. So by the time it's ready, the final cut is only when we are happy. So that way there's no issue.
And were you, but like when we go back to Andhadhun also, we're shocked at the number of turns. Even this film will have so many turns. Are you able to shock the audience in this case that is watching it for the first time?
Well, about this film, I won't talk now, but let them watch and let them say. But what I'm saying is that when you watch a thriller or film like this, the audience is very engaged and they are making up their own story. They are trying to say, okay, ab ye hoga, ab ye hoga. Now, how much you can subvert that, how much you can sort of give them a surprise within, they're also writing their own script while the movie is on. So that is the fun, I think,
I think it worked well. We'll open out to the audience, and we've got a mic that is actually, yeah, right there, please.
Hi everyone, Happy New Year. My question is for Katrina, and I'm from News 18. Katrina, can you tell us?
I can tell you. No, I'm joking. Our first meeting actually was all three of us together in a room, and I had recently seen a picture of Vijay sir, and he had full white hair and a white beard. I don't know if you've seen that. It's if you see on the internet, it's a very kind of picture which comes a lot. So I had seen him with this full white hair and beard. So when I walked into the office, I didn't know quite what to expect. And when I saw him like this, I was like, oh wow, that's a really different look. But I was honestly, it was everything for me about this film. I was extremely excited to be working with Sriram sir and with Vijay sir. And as soon as we came together in a room, I think everyone came just as themselves. And we instantly were able to connect. As I said, I think the minute Vijay sir started speaking about the scene, it was fascinating for me. I just thought that, okay, this is the person who views things in such a unique way. And Sriram sir has a very unique take on everything he does. It's the way he sees stories, it's the way he sees people. And it was just about us coming together and finding a rhythm and finding our own way of working and bringing the script to life on film.
शुरुआत की है, मुंबई कर की थी, जवान की, और अब मेरी क्रिसमस आ रही है। आपने शाहरुख खान के साथ काम किया, कटरीना के साथ काम किया, श्रीराम राघवन जो वन ऑफ द मोस्ट रिमार्केबल और प्रोलिफिक डायरेक्टर माने जाते हैं इस कंट्री के, उनके साथ काम किया। मैं जानना चाहूँगा कि क्या फ्यूचर की अगर बात करें तो ऐसे कौन से एक्टर्स हैं, मेल फीमेल, या कौन से ऐसे डायरेक्टर्स हैं जिनके साथ आप काम करना चाहेंगे, और कैसा रहा कटरीना और श्रीराम सर के साथ काम करना आपके लिए?
सर, आई डोंट हैव एनी पर्टिकुलर विश इसके साथ काम करना है, उसके साथ ऐसा कुछ नहीं। एंड मोस्टली आई डोंट डिस्कस दैट विथ माई डायरेक्टर्स, दैट इज डिपेंड ऑन माई डायरेक्टर, दे हैव टू चूज द एक्टर्स। सो मुझे ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है। आई एम जस्ट ओनली डिपेंड ऑन द फिल्म मेकर्स एंड द स्टोरीज, ऑफ कोर्स विद द प्रोड्यूसर्स, दैट्स द मेन कंसर्न। एंड सर, मैं बहुत सोच के बात करूँ सर, दिमाग में एक डाउन टेबल कॉन्फ्रेंस चलता है सर, कभी जवाब सवाल आएगा तो वो 5-6 आदमी लोग बैठ के ये बोलो करके बोलता है, मैं तो फिल्टर करना पड़ता है सर। सो सर, मैं जवाब अभी बाकी है सर। सो विद Katrina, really, I don't know how to explain. I never expected I'll work with this actor, and I'm a very big fan of Katrina. And then it was like, so I was very happy when I see her on first day. Oh, Katrina, okay, hi. So I couldn't express it. Suppose if there is another person inside me who can come out and dance, he would have danced in front of Katrina like so much. So it didn't happen there. And then she's a very thought process actor. She asks so much questions. She thinks too much. But she is very dedicated, and she's trying to understand. She may come up with an idea, but she's very adaptable. She understands you, and even if she can't accept your thoughts, also she will listen to you, and then she'll put a lot of effort with so much of sensibility, and to make the scene better. That's why she is in the industry. Not only she is so beautiful, she is so sensible. That's what I believe. Just a beauty can't survive for so many years. It's sense, and then understanding should be there, which I can. I felt it when I was working with, because I'm a person. I read my co-actors, I read my cameraman, I sense my set, and then I understand my director's vision. I try to crack their minds. Then only I can go and fit it there. Otherwise, I'll be separate out of the set. It's like. So, as far as my understanding, she is very sensible. She is so beautiful. And Sriram sir, मैंने कुछ गलत कुछ नहीं बोला।
And how was it?
I don't know why everybody.
Said at all. I'll see. I'm watching. So this is very entertaining for me.
We actually come here. So was it tough to narrate, or was it like an immediate? See, there has to be, you're an ISI stamp also.
It's not difficult. In fact, to Vijay narrated on Zoom.
One sec, I think the mic's off. One sec. Mic on? Yeah.
हाँ, वो विजय को मैंने Zoom में नरेट किया था. He was in Chennai, तो मैंने नरेट किया, और बस he enjoyed the thing. It was about 15 minutes. Sometimes it's flexible. I thought this movie is going to be 90 minutes without interval, लेकिन इसमें interval है.
Achha.
So theatre owners will be very happy.
I think we'll get more shows also. Girish, good to see you. It's been a while. You know.
So I saw many films over the course of our life story of our tips.
Yeah.
I think we have a knack, and touchwood, we have one of the best success ratios in terms of hit films.
Yeah.
Touchwood, that's been working for us, and I think with good team members, good cast and crew, it's all cherry on the cake.
Yeah, this one's gonna have both sides, man. Critical acclaim as well as commercial success. केवल जी, आप जब फिल्में में एंट्री मारते हैं, जो फिल्म के प्रोडक्ट खत्म होने के बाद, they to say magnum opus, which is anyway going to work. Like when you have a one-on-one film like this, would you prefer this kind of cinema, like more, like say on a, when you're
Intimate.
Yeah, rather than like say magnum opus all the time, which where people are more accustomed to watching with you.
I think that as an actor, you're looking to tell a story and be part of a story which is really interesting.